They are restreaming people's words, imitating them. This has to be illegal to the highest level, and I just don't get it. I mean, is there that much revenue in allowing those fake views? Would this open up Pandora's box for YouTube? Hello, folks, and welcome to Safely Snorting Bitcoin. In this one, I want to talk about the crypto live stream scam problem that YouTube seems to not be able to resolve. This is not a particularly glamorous episode to record, but I want to talk about how to recognize and report and the fact of talk about spreading the word on keeping people from falling victim to these ridiculous. There's just no excuse for why YouTube has not remedied this problem yet. But here we go, folks. Some of the classic examples that you'll see with these fake live stream scams. It seems that that they always seem to feature a famous crypto personality, someone like Charles Hoskinson of Cardano, or some CZ from Binance, or someone like Michael Saylor or Elon Musk, Vitalik Buterin. These big names, and there always seems to be reported that there are thousands of people watching this stream, which is actually fake. These are bots that are viewing these fake streams, and there's nothing live about it. These are just replayed footage that these scammers are basically playing footage of these crypto personalities. It's kind of this crazy alternate world where you have these live stream scammers using footage of crypto scammers to scam people. And it's very, very frustrating for those of us who see it and can't do anything about it. These videos always, always seem to have a fairly impressive looking interface. But they look suspicious. But something about them just gives somewhat of an air of professionalism. And it's unbelievable, folks. The channels that these are posted on, just with very light investigation. If you just look at the channel that's hosting these fake live streams, it's obviously a channel that was hacked. Some unpopular channel with either no videos or a few videos, or many videos, but the fact is they either have no views or very few views. And the only video in the entire channel that is magically successful is this live stream that's happening. None of the other content on the channels are about crypto. They're just random, hacked YouTube channels, probably abandoned accounts that nobody will ever notice the activity on. And these fake live streams always have no live chat. Obviously, that would be a bad idea, to give people a platform to warn each other on, right? And then the giveaway, the giant red flag is always these fake live streams, these scams always have something about a QR code on the screen, usually to send X amount of some digital asset to them, and they will send you 2 times that amount back, or some stupid ridiculous thing. And I know it's rough, people. If you've fallen victim to this kind of stuff, it's hard to accept that you fell for it. But people do fall for these. It's very sad. People lose a ton of money. And it's honestly heartbreaking, because it's a lot of times money that they worked really hard for, and that they were attempting to do something. It's just, folks, there's no free lunch. If it sounds too good to be true, it definitely is. Especially in this market, things. I mean, what really makes me mad, the thing that just pisses me off more than anything in the world right now, is that I'm not even a programmer. I am not super technical with computers. I do have light experience back in the early 2000s of some C scripting, some object oriented C scripting for, entry level video game design. But I'm no programmer. I never built on those skills, never pursued that as a career. But I know enough just with that tiny amount of experience that it is 100% within the power of YouTube to write a line of code, a simple if then statement, to filter out this bullshit, to keep people safe from these scammers. It would not be hard, folks. I don't want to hear the excuses. There is no excuse. If this is the statement, folks. If the subscriber account is less than X, whatever arbitrary number seems to work the best for this could be adjusted, right? If the subscriber amount of the channel is less than a given amount, and if the stream viewers are greater than Y, again, you could adjust the amount, then check it. Have a human being look at it. Something's obviously wrong. How about this? If the average views per video on the channel are less than 500, and there's a live stream happening with greater than 5,000 viewers out of nowhere on a channel that doesn't host anything. I'm sorry, obviously the code wouldn't work that way. Folks, the point is there's no excuse. There's no excuse, which leads me to the conclusion, the inevitable, unavoidable brick wall that you have to arrive at, is that YouTube is just perfectly fine with this happening. They're completely fine with it. Apparently, whenever we report it, we report these, we flag them. They are deemed to not be in violation of the policies of YouTube. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. They are restreaming people's words, imitating them. This has to be illegal to the highest level. And I just don't get it. I mean, is there that much revenue in allowing those fake views? Would this open up Pandora's box for YouTube? There's so many botted accounts, so much of the views. I mean, there's so many fake, there's so much fake views, bots, subscribers, and things on these platforms, on so much of social media. It's crazy, folks, because at the end of the day, Bitcoin, the asset, the only crypto asset that has a true value proposition built on a solid foundation, a solid monetary policy that cannot be manipulated like every other crypto can and is. Bitcoin is the solution to things like identity on the internet. I mean, Bitcoin is basically the third evolution of the internet. It is what will bring us to Web3. And that term Web3 has been corrupted by the scammers in the altcoin universe, and it's very, very destructive. It's bad, folks. It's really bad. So many people are lost. If you haven't done so, if this is your first time on the channel, check out some of my other videos. Some of them I get fired up on about current events, and other ones are more instructional for newbies and things like that. People that are recovering from a bad experience on altcoins. I'm here for those people as well. Make sure that if you're enjoying the content that you like and subscribe, support this new channel. I'm here to help people out and to try to make sure there's a voice of reason here among the plebs, among the commoners, the partial coiners, and the those of us who are not wealthy but understand Bitcoin and know that it is a new monetary system that is based on transparency and being uncorruptible by states and malicious actors who can disenfranchise people of their money, which is what we see happening in the United States. We see it happening on a geopolitical level with Russia being deplatformed and canceled. And we see it in authoritarian, autocratic regimes around the world where people's rights are trampled on. Their money is devalued at the whim of central banks who print money. They print their fiat shit coins and force people to use them. Folks, the Bitcoin solves so many problems that, and this whole idea of these crypto live stream scams that I set out here to not get too far away from that on my tangents, to tie it all back in. Bitcoin does give us the opportunity to have on a layer 2 or layer 3 level identity on the internet, again, some verifiable identity that could potentially spell hope for ending this internet of deception, this dead internet that is sadly these days mostly actually bots and fake views, counts, subscribers, friends, followers, so on and so forth. But with that said, folks, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I am giving, if you stayed here till the end, I'm giving Bitcoin away here on the channel. Every time you leave a comment with your Twitter handle, that is an entry into the current giveaway. And if you do want to enter via email, you can email me at safelysnortingbitcoin@gmail.com. And any entries are for the current giveaway. I'm doing perpetual Bitcoin giveaways. Once I get enough entries, I will pull the winner. And after that, the new entries that come in will begin to collect and will repeat and proceed forward on this mission to help people safely develop a Bitcoin addiction and to learn how to navigate the waters of the cryptocurrency world without basically becoming a statistic, because most people that dabble in this market have a very difficult time maintaining their money, let alone making money. So again, I encourage you to follow the channel, subscribe to it, look at some of my other content, get a feel for who I am as a person. And as we move forward with the channel, I look forward to talking more about it all, folks. So for this one, I'll talk to you all soon. And this is Safely Snorting Bitcoin signing off.